feel like no matter how hard you try, big changes just don't stick? You're not alone. Most people overlook the power of small habits that can truly transform your life. If you were to take a single penny and double it every day for 30 days, you'd end up with over $5 million. This mind-blowing statistic demonstrates the compound effect, where small, consistent actions leads to massive growth over time. The same principle applies to habit and personal growth. Small actions or decisions repeated consistently can lead to remarkable outcomes over time. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what the compound effect is and how to use it to achieve extraordinary results in your life. When it comes to personal development, we often think big changes are the only way to achieve success. But what if I told you that small habits can make a significant difference in your life? In fact, small habits are often the key to achieving long-term goals and creating lasting change. Check out my video on the 4 stages of habit formation for an in-depth review of why habits persist, sometimes even longer than we'd like them to. We're often led to believe that we need to make drastic transformations in order to see real results. But the truth is, big changes can be overwhelming and often lead to burnout. We get motivated for a week or two, but then we give up because it's just too hard to sustain. Another problem with focusing on big changes is that it creates an all or nothing mentality. We think that if we can't make a huge change, then we might as well not bother trying at all. This mindset can be really limiting because it ignores the power of small incremental changes. But what if I told you small habits can be just as effective, if not more so, than big changes? By focusing on small habits, we can create lasting change without feeling overwhelmed. We can build momentum and confidence. And before we know it, we've achieved something truly remarkable. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Amanda Haynes. I drop videos every Wednesday and Sunday teaching you how to become your best self through resilience building, overcoming challenges, self-awareness, self-mastery, and self-compassion. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful concepts that can help you achieve anything you want, especially sustainable weight loss. It's called the compound effect. I lost 40 pounds in 4 months with not only consistent diet and exercise, but at a foundational level, small changes in my daily routine. These small changes compounded over time to create a massive shift in not only my appearance, but my mindset. You've probably heard weight loss is a marathon, not a sprint. But what if I told you those small, consistent changes could make all the difference? You have the power to fall in love with yourself and create a life you absolutely love. This shift happens when you develop self-awareness. Habit formation is all about being conscious of what you're consciously or unconsciously agreeing to do. Stick around because I'm going to show you exactly how the compound effect can turn those tiny daily agreements or habits into big results. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you feel inspired to make a change in your life. So what exactly is the compound effect? If you haven't already figured it out, in simple terms, it's the idea that small actions done consistently over time can lead to significant results. It's like planting a seed. At first, you see nothing, but with regular watering and sunlight, over time, that seed grows into a tree. When it comes to weight loss, the compound effect means focusing on small, sustainable habits like drinking an extra glass of water or taking a 10-minute walk daily. At first, these changes might seem too small to matter, but over weeks and months, they add up to real, lasting results. Let's talk about why most diets and weight loss plans fail. The problem? People go for big, dramatic changes. I can totally relate to this. I went for massive lifestyle changes and failed every time. So what happens is when people cut out entire food groups, jump into intense workouts, or try to lose a ton of weight in a short amount of time, they burn out, lose motivation, or even worse, they gain the weight back. But here's where the compound effect flips the script. Instead of going for drastic changes, you focus on small, consistent actions that are easy to stick with. This builds momentum and creates a habit loop that fuels itself over time. All right, let's get practical. Here are 3 small changes you can start today that will harness the power of the compound effect for weight loss. 1, swap your beverage. Instead of that soda or sugary coffee, switch to water or tea. That simple change could save you 100 to 200 calories a day. Over a year, that's up to 20 pounds lost just from changing your drink. Number 2, move for 10 minutes. You don't need an hour-long gym session. Start with just 10 minutes of movement, whether it's a brisk walk, some squats, or dancing to your favorite song. A 10-minute daily walk can burn 300 to 500 calories a week, and that adds up over time. Number 3, mindful eating. Eat slowly and listen to your body. By chewing thoroughly and putting down your fork between bites, you naturally eat less. Studies show that this simple practice can reduce caloric intake by 10 to 20% per meal. Consistency is key. The key to being successful with the compound effect is to make it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. This ensures that small, consistent actions become habits that drive long-term success. By treating these habits as essential, you eliminate decision-making fatigue, allowing them to accumulate effortlessly over time. When these positive actions are automatic, the power of the compound effect unfolds, creating sustainable, meaningful change. Are you still unsure of how to get started? That's okay. Here's exactly how you can start using the compound effect for your weight loss journey. Pick one small habit. Choose something simple and easy, like drinking a glass of water before every meal. Commit to consistency. Remember, it's not about perfection, but consistency. Aim to do this small habit every day. Track your progress. Keep a journal or use an app to track your habits. Celebrate small wins to stay motivated. So, what's the takeaway from all of this? The takeaway is that small habits are essential for achieving long-term goals and creating lasting change. By focusing on small incremental changes, we can build momentum, confidence, and a sense of control over our lives. Remember, it's the small things done consistently that lead to big changes. The compound effect is your secret weapon for sustainable weight loss. So start small, stay consistent, and watch those tiny changes add up to the results you've been dreaming of. Thanks for watching, and I encourage you to share your own small habit success stories in the comments below. If you want to learn more about habit formation, be sure to check out my video on habit formation, where I dive deeper into the science behind habits. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on living your best life, and share it with someone who needs a little motivation today. Let's harness the power of the compound effect together. And remember, you got this.